Good morning. We're going to be playing some more AI the Somnium Files today. Where last we left, we went into the streamer's mind palace, and she's seen some shit. She was likely present for the previous murders in like the related case 6 years ago when we lost our memories, and we might have killed some people. Oopsie poopsie. Let's hope we didn't kill those women. Let's get into the game. Load game. I don't know how long I'm gonna go today. Probably only like a couple of hours because I do have work later. I just wanted to do a quick morning stream. Had some breakfast, you know. There she is, the birthday boy. Oh, right, we're taking her to a bar to talk. I forgot that we're just taking children to bars. I forgot that little tidbit of information, which is a little important, TBH. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
She's like, "Oh fuck, we can't talk now." What you doing? This is a nice bar. Posters. Bar counter. Is that just like a napkin? That's not like a note of some sort? Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one.
Nice case.
You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Yes. Okay. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago.
And you're just in her bar?
She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're in charge.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. This is a poor error in judgment. Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her.
Uh-huh.
She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Good job, Ota. You're a piece of shit. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over at the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. That's rude. Took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
Still a little bit tired. Got up really early. Nothing new. They didn't leave anything. Okay. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Okay, where's Oda?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
Yes.
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Okay, good shit, good shit. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Dante, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Okay.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
That's unfortunate.
Iris.
This is an emergency. Okay. Well.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Well, it's a good thing we fucking woke up. Jesus Christ.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Okay.
That sick bastard!
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is that a bear?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Oh god.
Ota!
Ota?
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota's getting it fucked up. Kept my foot on the gas the whole time. Yep. I could barely hear it. Heartbeat was pounding in my ears. A lot of time had passed. Shortly after the image changed. He's back. The bear is back.
No, it can't be.
Rip.
No. Stop!
It'd be like that sometimes. That's another lady. I don't think there's anything I could have done about that, right? Like, I tried clicking on everything. Don't look at me like that.
No!
That's unfortunate. I didn't like her, but that was unfortunate. Oh, we're just standing in the blood. That's nice.
Ota.
Yeah. I mean, that's unsurprising. Cool, 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 cool. Good job, everybody. Good murder. I don't know why she went with him after he
There
fucking
you are.
tased us.
Finally.
Like, that
I was
was
looking all
that
over
was a
for
red
you.
flag.
It's rare to see you down like this,
But if he murdered her, who murdered him?
but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble. And about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
That we're off the case?
Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
Yes.
He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
I don't think he would have put the bear suit on and laid down.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Okay. Is there anything else that I can look at in this room? Her reflection, camera, another camera, and the desk. Got it. Oda had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
And then also, Oda had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person.
But they don't show up on the screen at the same time.
That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
And then also the polar bear costume's weird.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Okay.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Why?
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
That doesn't make any sense.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine. And then...
Yeah. You know, if he didn't tase us, this likely wouldn't have happened. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm saying he contributed. Because he's
Then
a dumbass.
Who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims.
Yes.
But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Correct. Iris, however, was. And that would make sense if the killer is targeting people around that little girl. Yeah? Don't know why. Don't know why they're targeting everyone around the little girl. It can't be the little girl. I don't remember her name, but it can't be her. But they probably don't like us being around her for some reason, which is why they're taking the left eye of all the people, because our left eye is fake.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims.
No, don't focus on the 3 other victims. Focus on Ota, because Ota was the unplanned murder, therefore there's likely more of a chance for there to have been a mistake. But okay.
Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
I might have just said something stupid, but that's how my brain works.
Connections.
Oh, the little girl.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe,
It has to be.
Maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
If everyone in a specific social circle starts dying, and look at the social circle.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims.
Yes.
Shoko and Renji were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris.
Yeah. Someone's trying to isolate her.
She was good friends with Ota, too.
We're in danger.
But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Oh, are we thinking of suspects? It's neither of the moms. But
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
okay.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemniscate either.
Yeah, but it's just because her son was a loser. She wasn't gonna kill them, and then her son.
And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him. Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras,
Yes.
but there's no connection to Iris. Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras, but again, I can't see any clear link to Iris. I know Renju and Shoko,
Yes.
and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
How?
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Okay. Unless you're the one doing it
I thought it over,
through
boss.
me, which I doubt. But you know what? Still.
Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can: continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
Yes.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Who would the next victim even be then? Just the little girl? Where is she? Maybe we can go to Marble. See if we can trace their steps. But let's get to the crime scene first. Let's see what we can find here. Besides a fucked up bear suit. Yep. Air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. Temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Just gonna do a quick save. That was a lot. Okay, bloodstain B. Is this Ota's blood? Probably. Bloodstain A, Iris and Ota's blood.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
Right here.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Yes.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal.
So he hasn't fully... He either had fully bled out, or was very near it enough to be just picked up and placed on the table. Because that is a lot of blood in the spot he was stabbed.
Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death.
Yeah.
If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Yeah. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
You're doing great. Oil drum. Unlikely to be a clue. Alright. Shelves with boxes.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Okay. We don't need to re-look at the stream.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Yeah.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Good security. Good job.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know.
Great.
Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Give me one moment. My cat is very hungry. 1 second. So sorry. Sorry about that. There we go.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Okay.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It can't be a
It
coincidence.
certainly is suspicious.
Okay. Video camera and laptop. Okay. Maybe Oda was trying to help Iris jumping at the criminal. Yeah. Led to a scuffle. But then he would have had to have seen the person in the costume, because with those giant bear paws, you can't really stab someone. You can't even hold a knife. Oh, honey. He was forcibly put inside the costume and then cut open by the ice cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
To make it look like, So then, wait, no. So then the culprit has to know what Ota was doing on Twitter. He has to know because he was trying to make it look like that exact behavior. He knew that Ota was attention grabbing and making fake accounts to bully Iris so that he could then defend her. They're trying to replicate that behavior by putting him in the costume. So they know stuff.
Unknown.
They know things. Ice cutting machine.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
That's unfortunate.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered. Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Let me know if you find anything. I let them know. Okay. Okay. Cutscene. I left the warehouse, I saw pewter.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Oh, thank God, someone's gonna tell me.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
Fair.
I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
Because our boss doesn't want him telling us.
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
But
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes. Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say, killers.
Renju and Shoko?
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras. They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Okay. Good to know. Stacked containers. A wooden box. Just making sure that there's not, like, anything new. Okay, oil drums. There was something there. Oh, water. Who's the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do.
Yeah.
However, he was able to experience a substitute.
Adrenaline.
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Murder.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
Yeah, that's not surprising. You're a detective?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Okay, you still haven't told me who it is. It's probably me.
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Okay.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
That's disgusting.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings.
Okay.
At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
So I worked on the original case.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Yeah.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that.
Yeah.
That means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
Okay.
They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Are we sure we have the right guy?
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
How are we so certain we have the right guy?
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name.
Okay. That's once again unhelpful.
He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
Did we see an 89 anywhere? Trying to remember if that's like relevant.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
Oh, right. There was a call or a message.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead and the other is behind bars.
Unless it's the wrong guy.
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Grimly serious. Okay. All right. So sorry about your son. Place was silent. I would assume so. Be kind of weird if it was bustling. So quiet, I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. Yeah, it was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. Don't be mean. Do you want to talk about it? Not really. Listen.
This is your fault.
That's fair.
I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Yeah.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Jester, that's not your food. Jester, hey. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Yeah, no. She's gonna blame us, and I can't blame her for blaming us. That's normal. When I visited the Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. Yep.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
And this begins our hatred of flowers.
Iris.
Winter iris is blooming. Yeah.
Iris was my everything.
Yep.
We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket.
When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers.
Oh, in her little hand.
Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent. Even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Teenagers, am I right?
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window.
That sounds right.
She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But...
That's really sad.
Why? Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up...
Yep.
I don't know what to say. I have no words.
You know, at least she's talking to us. This is a stupid question. Can you think of any information while you're crying?
Hitomi. My entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before.
Mm-hmm.
The first time at the wedding. The second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
There's gotta be a lot of inmates there. There's no way it's the same guy. It's a video game, it's the same guy. But realistically, there's no way it's the same guy.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I definitely think we arrested the wrong guy.
I don't...
But he knows who the
know
real
what
guy is.
to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Doing my best. I'm so sorry.
Please.
I will. Trust me.
Oh, hi, honey. Here's your food back. Let's go to Marble. It's the last place we saw them. So therefore, it might be relevant. Cat on lap. Hello, sweetheart.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not okay, but thank you for asking.
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning anyway.
You know about it?
Of course. It's Mama.
It's on every channel.
What are you doing, honey? What are you doing? What's wrong? You don't want to be here. Oh, why is your tail wet? That's just water. Okay. There it is. There's your food.
You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
No.
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have, I suppose you could call it intuition.
Everyone has intuition.
Tell me.
Tell me what your gut tells you. Turn off the radio.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Well, no shit.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Yes.
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not necessarily, but it's highly plausible.
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night.
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
He's 12.
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's. About Sosejima and the Kabasaki district. Basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land at the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen, almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make any sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would gain a lot of money. He would end up with 29 billion cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts.
Yeah.
I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Yeah.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
No.
So was the one who came up with it.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Okay, let's go.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Okay.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Good.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
What we know.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
Hard gossip, though. What about Ota and the Kamakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yes.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay, so a grudge. That's not exactly a tenuous, like, link. Not tenuous. That's not exactly solid. Thanks for the rumors, Mama.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
It was nice, though.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, you didn't. You're good.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Will do. Alright. Let's go to our place. And then we should head to the prison. I assume we need to go to Abyss and talk about it with the boss, but we should head to the prison. See if we can, No, it actually makes sense to go to Abyss first, see if we can get a warrant to have the prison pull the records to see who Shoko was visiting. Hey, Mizuki. Hey.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Yeah, obviously.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body.
It's only been 3 days. Holy fuck.
2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Yeah, sure.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah.
Certainly didn't seem so. I can't stay by her side forever.
Contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Yeah, no shit. Stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Jesus Christ, you didn't even wait for the counselor? Okay. Let's go to Abyss. There's nothing you can really do to help at that point either. Ooh, boss isn't home. Time to snoop.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
Sitting.
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
Good shit, good shit. I love an AI that's curious. Okay. What's 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Great. Who's 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
How long's the sentence?
He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
Do you think maybe the crime boss killed himself a year ago because the real killer started trying to blackmail him? Because 89 is not actually the guy?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room.
Can you pull the records?
I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
He did.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
What about 89 and the new killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Yeah.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Okay. Let's talk to 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Good shit, Aiba. To cutting through some red tape, 89 was to be brought to HQ. Took considerable time to arrive. For some reason, boss never showed up. Good hair.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Okay. Let's see. Sitting in front of me. Okay. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Cool. Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Do you know Shoko Nadami? Oh, you're the original Cyclops killer, right?
That's right.
I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Uh-huh. If he doesn't remember his name, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guess I
Shoko?
do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Okay, weirdo. Why?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Okay. Who killed Shoko?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
No.
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born.
Okay.
He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll go quietly.
Uh-huh.
You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
So you shot him. Yep. Repeatedly.
The culprit was unarmed. But F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police.
Okay.
People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man.
Okay.
F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
And they brokered a deal.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Okay.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night at the will of the organization.
Sleep never.
An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake.
Is there a point to this story?
He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out, but at that moment...
Whoops.
In his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him.
Uh-huh.
He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
Uh-huh. That's how that works.
That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
This is a
So,
very long
you wanna
fucking
go
story,
clean?
dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're losing my interest very rapidly.
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Silence. That doesn't answer my question, 89. What was the point
What's
of
the
that?
connection between that and Shoko?
Okay.
Why did you stop?
Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
You mentioned the detective?
You mentioned a detective.
Cool story, bro. Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
I know.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Good shit.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
We know.
I know.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. I like the transition a lot. It's very nice. Okay. That's much more peaceful than the last place we went to.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
You don't have skin.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to?
Does she tell me the full story? She was also visiting 89.
What? The green? I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay, number 1 is the phone. Number 2. 3. Maybe 5 this time? 4. Just 4.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Okay. Green membrane, I can't get close. Alright, let's save here. There's the winter iris.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Pick one.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one!
There we go.
Aw,
Disappeared.
Right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone. Should I pick it up? What the?
Ow.
I fainted.
Oh my god. 60 entire seconds. Spent ignoring the phone. A full minute.
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. I've ignored the phone. There seems to be only one path.
I guess it worked?
Yeah. There's a liquid here.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Jump in, smell, stick hand in.
It is surprisingly deep.
Yeah. What's in there?
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
Oh no. Game? The game's frozen! No! Fuck. Must close. Encountered an error. But we know where we were. So once the sync is done, we'll relaunch it and we'll get back to where we were. And this time we'll get a better time because we know to just ignore the phone. Let's see. Launch it. Yep, Spike Chunsoft. Let's go. Load. This one. Yep. 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 And that's everything so far. Let's go. Mental lock number 1. Winter Iris.
Winter Iris.
I know.
Pick one.
Huh?
You can do it.
Stop. I got one. Aw.
Did the greens?
There we go.
A phone.
Ignore it.
It won't stop ringing.
There we go. It's no longer
stopped.
green.
I don't know.
Checkpoint saved. Beautiful. ignored the phone.
I guess.
Okay. We could try the switch.
A switch? But there are
thorns around it. Remove the thorns.
an astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Thank you.
But...
no. Don't do that right now. Picture.
A picture?
Just a picture.
Remove it.
It isn't coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
I don't know that reference.
No, not that either.
Okay. Can't do that. Book?
A book.
Read or tear? Tear it.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
No, but that was a good way to waste the ×2. I'm now going to save here in case this crashes the game again. Space.
There is some kind of...
Stick hand in.
It is
surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well, there is some...
There's something. Yeah. There we go.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
I don't know, why don't you taste it and find out?
It's ringing again. What should I do?
Pick up the phone?
All right. Who is this? What the?
That was wrong. Oh my god, 2 minutes? 2 minutes to ignore the phone. Jesus Christ. We can do other things while we're ignoring the phone, by the way. Come on now.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Okay, we ignored the phone twice. Checkpoint saved. Ignored the phone again.
I suppose we didn't...
At least you didn't faint.
This time. Oh my god, we don't have much time left. There's a book here, a book there. There's a pot here. Where is the hidden little iris eye? Has to be one here somewhere. You're green.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it.
Yeah.
It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Yes. Drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
Good sip, dude.
Iba? Hey, Iba! Iba!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
Elephant soup.
What did you say?
Elephant.
Okay.
I said 1
Times
minute.
3.
Hurry!
Okay, that didn't do anything for us.
A book.
Retry. Return to this checkpoint. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be fine. Okay.
There is some kind of liquid.
Stick your hand in it.
Did you find anything?
What? There is.
Cool.
What is?
It's obvious.
Perhaps.
It's not shit.
Okay.
A picture.
Picture. Fill out the picture. Better than 2 minutes.
You don't have to.
The color has returned.
Hey,
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
It's
10
raining
total
again.
seconds. Ignore it for 10 seconds. Instead of 2 minutes. Okay, good shit.
It stopped.
I am.
You're a police.
Okay, don't touch the soup. Ignored the phone again. Perfect.
I suppose.
At least you.
Okay. And now, I save again. Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Beautiful. Read it.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a toss-up.
Yes.
Okay. What about this one?
A book.
Read this one.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name. That name is Falco.
Falco.
Okay. And this one.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
Yes. Okay. The only other thing we can interact with is the pot or the switch. Let's try the switch.
A switch?
Flip the switch.
This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
Yes.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light is turned on.
×2. Okay.
A floor lamp.
Lift up. Turn off. Lift it.
It is impossible. It is too heavy and hard.
Which is harder? That or what I've got in my pants?
Date, shut the fuck up.
Let's hit each with a hammer to test.
I withdraw.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Thank you. Thank you for that information.
A floor lamp.
Let's try turning it off.
Easier said than done. I do not see a switch anywhere.
Really? Come on, look harder. Where's your motivation?
Good look.
I cannot find it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
A floor lamp.
Okay. You know what? Kick it.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Date,
These are my instructions. She's not wrong. Okay. Pot.
It's a pot. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean?
It might also be
Yeah.
a
Where heat drink smell? Smell it.
Roger. It smells
What kind of smell?
like a gutter.
All right, sniff it one more time. Relax, you shouldn't be able to smell it anyway. You're just thinking that there's a smell.
I see. You're right. It's horrible.
Okay. Is there anything else I could interact with? I could tear up the books.
A book.
Tear it.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
Tear up all the books.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Thank you.
A book.
Tear it.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Why not?
What is that?
Nothing.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Pour lemon juice, poke eye, close her, ignore. Close the curtain.
It left.
Okay. Okay, good shit.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
Date.
You are insane.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
Yeah. Okay. Is it in this corner? Where's the hidden? There it is.
What?
Got it.
A book.
Read it.
Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend. The rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
So they faked a death.
It's Hitomi. Where?
Well, maybe her...
Shoulder. Her shoulder.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now?
Date.
Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind. Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
Okay. Prevent the invasion.
A book.
Read it for 2 seconds.
The smile and kind words of a woman nurtured Falco's withered heart back to health.
Of course they did.
Sounds like you, Date.
No, not at all.
Really?
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and it hits me.
Oh, I see. You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
Stop! Don't remind me.
Okay. There's a skull.
A skull. I do not see the body.
I remember this. Talk to it.
Hello there. What happened to your body? Are you comfortable being all bones? Oh, I see. You were thin anyway. Say something. I don't want to be the only one talking. I sound like a crazy person. Now you're upsetting me. Prepare yourself for a comeuppance.
Humanity finally develops artificial intelligence, and this is the result.
Were we the trusted friend and we helped set up like a thing? Because we had this memory
Date,
before.
I will unleash a furious punch onto an object.
Never heard anyone say that before.
We've had this memory before. I turn this off
floor
now?
lamp.
Let's grab it.
Are you?
Yeah, go.
Is this okay?
Looks okay.
Okay.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Need to tear up the rest of the books?
A skull.
Throw it.
Would that not be disrespectful?
Dead. It's a hunk of.
All right.
Yeah, it's.
Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Left eye was bleeding. Shit. That didn't bring me any further to what I wanted.
A book.
60 seconds. I don't have time. Retry it. Return to the checkpoint. Floor lamp. Grab it.
Are you?
Yeah, go.
Is this okay?
Looks okay.
Okay. We still have the pot.
A pot with green.
Heat it?
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call them.
Okay.
Call the manufacturer.
Do you think they make dream house calls?
I do not.
Okay. Is there anything else
A
we can
pot
do
with
with
green
it? We can smell it. Or we can wear it.
What?
I told you to wear it.
Wear it? Alright, here I go.
It's dumb. I just want to see if it interacts with anything.
Are you okay?
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
Good
I'm a
one.
little worried about your head.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected.
No, it's not, dude. Okay.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Does
skull.
smashing the skull actually do anything? Checking the skull or something.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
Yes.
What could that mean?
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
That didn't do anything.
A skull.
A third of the time to throw it.
Would that not be
Dead.
Oh, sorry about
Whose skull was
unknown.
It did. It did. It did. That was actually helpful.
A book.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I can't retry. So let's load. I can only save.
A book.
a green book?
I do not think there is any relation.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
Yeah.
Date, there's no time.
Shit. This.
Yeah. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Restart from the beginning. Yep, that's fine. I think I remember what to do.
Sup?
No.
Because
Are you?
playtime's over.
Then stand up.
Okay. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is look at the iris.
I know.
Pick one. Okay.
A phone.
Ignore it. Okay. Beautiful.
I guess
Then liquid.
there is some
Shit, no.
jump in, you said.
Jump!
You do not.
I fucked up. I'm stupid.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant?
A desk fan.
Don't touch the ceiling fan. The
There
liquid.
is some.
Okay. Times
Agent
2.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Yep. Picture.
A picture.
Fill out the picture.
I don't.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Ignore the phone for 10 seconds.
You're a police officer.
Okay. Ignore the phone again. Okay.
I suppose.
Okay. Book.
A book.
Tear it up.
Here I go.
Nothing.
Okay. Book.
A book.
Tear it up. Switch.
A switch.
Thorns around it. Half the time, flip the switch.
This switch again.
Okay.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Thank you.
What is that?
Didn't take me twice the time to close the curtain.
It's an eye.
Date.
Close the curtain. 24 seconds. He's leaving. Close the curtain. Okay.
That eye.
Do you know something about?
Yes.
You insane.
What?
Okay. We need to smash this skull. It's going to give me a debuff.
A skull.
But we want to use the debuff as much as we, like, as soon as we can. Throw it.
Would that not be unknown?
Okay. Floor
A
lamp.
floor lamp.
It's gonna take 24 seconds. That's fine. Give me 1 moment. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Okay. 24 seconds.
Sure?
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Save here.
A book.
Tear it.
What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 and...
By tearing...
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
Good job, Date.
That situation...
Okay, that did help. In this book.
A book.
Tear it.
A green book.
I do not think...
All right.
Yeah.
Who was that?
What do I do?
20 seconds, ignore the door. I fainted. Shit.
Iba, wait.
What happened? My body...
Times 3. Lock the door.
No! Stop!
That was incorrect.
Stop right there!
Oh, no, I did. I did it? It was locking the door. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. I mean, she's not. But she's fine because she's alive today. She didn't arrive in time to stop him.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
What happened?
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Oh, that's disturbing.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police.
How's the housekeeper doing?
And one more thing.
Great.
So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
That's true. He's already in pieces. There's not much we can do for him at this moment.
Good idea.
Let's break into Boss's office. Hell yeah. We're on a mission.
Not here. Where is she?
So here's the thing. she knew about Falco, right? So she came to help Falco. She was too late. And then she arrested Falco as the Cyclops killer? Question mark? What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, we remember. And why do we have that memory?
What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura?
Yes,
To
she
protect number
survived.
89? Boss.
Hi, Dark Synth.
Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random?
Doubtful.
No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. Okay. Let's do another big save. There we go. Yes. Computer.
Iva, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Hack into it, Iba. You can do it. Oh my god, look at Iba's little bunny on the wheel. That's so cute.
Unlocked.
That was so cute. I love that.
Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
I swear to God, if Boss is dead
Guys.
next.
Sosajima.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why? Boss?
Why would she upload that? That's so stupid. The case remains unsolved. Would I like to save? Sure. I just did. We'll save over the same one. Okay, so that's one of the endings. Still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident since years ago in Date's past. Story's branching points are insomnia. Use flowchart to jump to a branching point in a somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. Okay. That's locked. This is locked. I have to play through more of the story. I'm here. Leads open. Undiscovered. Okay, that's not been reached. This is not reached. I can't do that until I do this. So this path is here. Whatever I did here leads to this situation. What should I start with? Okay.
Date, this is...
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where...
I haven't seen her since a...
Damn it.
Okay. Have I been streaming long? I've been streaming for about 2 hours now.
Where is... Maybe something is inside.
I looked with the X-ray mode, but did not.
Okay, bookshelf. Desk.
Maybe
Darts
if you get a high
machine.
score, you get a clue.
No.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an.
Posters. Lot of bags. Matryoshka. Cabinet. So if you viewers, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I've been streaming for a couple years now. I'm not very consistent, and I don't play a lot of high viewer games. I play a lot of RPGs and visual novels and stuff, so that doesn't have a lot of viewer retention as, say, something like League or whatever. But I appreciate you saying that you enjoy my content. I like that. Thank you. Glad you're having a good time. Tombstone.
Something. I could beat her over the head.
Beat her over the head with a tombstone? We could do that.
Boss loves her wine. Maybe she got drunk and went to Hitomi's house for some reason.
You sound.
Okay, so.
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
Good one, dude. Fishing
Maybe she was a
flag.
fisherman in a past life.
Why would that matter?
Salvador curtain. Pumpkin. Nothing on the shelves. AC vent?
Look,
Boy band.
Date. Handsome young men.
Why are
We
you
love a
getting
handsome
excited?
young man.
Have you always been dead?
figure.
Maybe you've overheard some of them. Maybe I'll sync with you.
Date, if you don't take this more seriously, I will end you.
I'm trying to take it seriously, Aiba. Stationary
Maybe after I
bike.
get on.
What? You think a clue would appear?
The only thing that we can do is, like, the computer. But last time we touched the computer, we saw the video, and then it was like, the investigation remains unsolved. Would you like to save? Therefore, I assume... Under the rug. Homoerotic manga? That's a score. There's not... Happy birthday banner. Pumpkins? King Shogi piece, nothing special. Coffee
Boss
maker.
drinks her coffee must be a symbol of her black heart.
You have cracked the case wide open.
Unrelated
The
coffee maker, a
hint is the
tanuki.
Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram, some kind of wordplay hint.
Well, what is the hint?
Maybe the tanuki has nothing to do with it, yeah. Soccer ball. There's so much random shit.
Boss must be radio controlled.
Uh-huh.
She's a robot who was programmed to show up at Hitomi's house.
Date, calm down.
Okay. So literally, there's nothing under the rug but gay manga. Probably isn't a clue. What else can we... Smaller one inside. Smaller one inside. Not a winner, too bad.
Mocking me.
Don't blame the Matryoshka for your stupidity.
Listen, there could have been something in there. Large key.
This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good work, Date. Now you only need to find the giant keyhole.
Okay. Coat hanger. Like, what else am I supposed to do except the computer? Masks? No. It can't just be look at the computer again. I swear to God, if it's just look at the computer again.
Aiba, can you hack?
Yeah, so we get to see the video.
Why?
There's boss. Yeah, case remains unsolved. No, I'm good on the saving. What's the difference between beginning the investigation and reopening the investigation? Can't do anything here. So why don't we go to our first... Did we go to the first branching path or the second branching path? Because this is a whole other beast. So no branching paths here. She's that I can finish this once I do something differently. Let's go back to here. Let's try a different sink. Maybe everyone will remain alive in this timeline. Doubtful. But you know what? Mental lock number 1. I don't really remember. This was all the murders. This is Iris's dream. Space. Turn CRT. Spin the dial. It's a murder. Saw the murder video. So that's different. So let's retry. Start the Somnium over. Yes. Anime version of Until Dawn. No, this is made by the same company that made Danganronpa and also the Nonary Games series. So this is, you know, just like a murder investigation with timeline shenanigans.
It looks to...
don't know any of those games. Okay. That's very unfortunate because they are beautiful games. Okay. Let's see. Look at the blood, watch the murder. I mean, I guess interacting with the TV.
A CRT.
If I hit it, it'll bleed?
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Do it.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
So schmeck it. A mouse. Oh. That's a dead mouse. Okay.
What was that just now?
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is
She
not
did
yet
like to draw.
possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
This is a very different investigation than the first time. Hit the mouse. Okay. Let's save now. There's a medicine shelf.
I see many objects in the room.
Investigate the TV.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Good one, Date.
No,
Jesus
I was
Christ.
just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
We could have investigated the medicine bottles.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Okay. What else is there?
4 minutes.
Door. Shut up, boss. Gun. Mirror. We have to get to the TV somehow.
A shelf.
Investigate the bottle. Okay.
What?
Ow.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Okay.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
We blew up the frog. Continue the animal abuse. A boost. Where's the new TV? There's a reference book, a gun, a mirror, operating table. Here it is. Hello.
An analog TV.
Investigate, hit, turn the dial.
Nothing is happening.
Okay.
3 minutes, Date.
We have a butterfly
It appears
reference
to be
book.
a butterfly reference book with pictures.
Rip up the book.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
It's like symbolic for tearing the wings off a butterfly. Yep. Like I said, animal abuse. Let's continue.
The butterfly effect.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
Bird. We're gonna shoot the bird.
The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Gun. Blew up a frog.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Look down the barrel. Shoot.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot. As I thought,
We need a bullet.
We do need a bullet. There's a mirror, a gas canister, locker.
Just a lock?
Take 10 seconds to open it.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Yeah.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
Perfect. It missed the gas canister this
The
time.
knife that flew out of the locker.
We're not gonna do that. Try pushing the knife in. You just
it cannot
punch
be
it?
pushed in any further.
Okay.
The knife that flew out of the...
All right. Throw it.
Like this?
Yes.
What? I only threw it lightly.
We've stabbed the bird.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
There's a cat. Okay.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it.
Okay. Tore the butterfly and stabbed the bird. Mental lock number 4. Shoot and kill. I just want to do one quick thing. In the options, I want to turn off the skip unseen content. There we go. Just so I don't accidentally skip shit.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Shoot and kill. I need a bullet. Where can I get a bullet? Mirror.
A full body mirror.
Punch it.
Are you sure I can break this?
No.
I don't think you...
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see?
What was the point of that?
Science. Oil drum.
An oil drum.
Take the lid off.
No use. I cannot take it off.
Maybe we don't have to open it.
Okay. Operating table, gas canister, torso.
A naked torso.
Punch it.
Nice punch.
Thank you.
But nothing happened.
I wasted my good punch.
You did waste your good punch. It's okay, we have some retries left. Can't open the doors. Can't use the gun without a bullet.
You have 1 minute left.
TV.
An old television.
Turn the dial, investigate.
This is...
Did a kid draw this?
Yes. This was...
It seems out of place.
Okay. Anything on the operating table, but I could check it out before I do a retry.
Table.
32 seconds. investigate it. We're not going to sleep on it.
The fabric on the surface is frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
Surgery or worse.
Okay.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Thank you. Gas canister. Open the valve. It's rusted shut. Yeah.
A revolver.
Remove it. Yeah. Just want to see.
It is fixed with a vise and cannot move.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
Yeah, we don't have any more time.
Date!
Damn! What the hell is this place?
We're out of time. That's okay, we have some retries. Retry. Lock 3. I need to put a bullet in the...
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Thank you. Can I find a bullet?
A full body.
If I look? Is there something new in the mirror,
I see
maybe?
my
Really?
What could this mean?
Your reflection should be the figure I'm thinking of. So, what is your true form?
Whatever you imagine. My appearance is nothing but a vessel.
So your spirit is your true form.
Okay. That wasn't very helpful.
An oil.
Can I look inside? Okay.
What does this mean?
Bullets!
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
Yeah. Let's do it. The only thing about this game is it doesn't lock your mouse in, so I keep like clicking on chat and stuff like that, which is how I timed out Viridian that one time. Revolver. Shoot.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
So much animal abuse. Okay. This is kind of weird. I feel like I'm interrupting a private moment. Okay.
What happened during that somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
No idea.
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Okay.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
You can use the word smooch, it's a good word.
Why not?
Smooch
So we
is
don't know if Iris
an
and So
amazing
are
word.
acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Yes. It was silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright, that was interesting.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Yes. Do you know a politician named So Sejima?
Yeah, I know his name and face.
Hey, Slice.
I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
You know, some streamers do hang out with politicians now. Or at least play games with them. That is a thing. Okay. You remember your dream earlier? No.
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not. Iris would not know.
About the Nile message with Oda?
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
The thing you won't talk about? I need to know what that is.
I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Is he gonna tase me again?
Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hi, Oda.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes.
Yes.
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Oda, you're the worst kind of asshole.
Damn.
Do we have a deal?
No, fuck you.
You want my testimony, right?
No.
Bring Tessa here.
I want you to put you and Tessa in a room for safety, and you are not leaving until this is over. I swear to God, if he tases me again in this timeline, this little fucker.
And I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
I don't trust a word you say. You bitch?
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit. Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yes.
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
All right. And this time...
Tessa!
And this time you're not gonna tase me. However, it is past 1 o'clock, and I do have to go to work in a couple hours. So, I need to end stream here so I can get some food and get ready for work, but I did enjoy doing a morning stream. I think it was really good, just like energetically and before work and all that. And I do have the same schedule for tomorrow, so I'll probably be live again in the morning tomorrow at around 10:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun playing AI Somnium Files. I hope you did as well. We started with the timeline shenanigans, and it looks like Boss is out murdering. So let's get the bitch. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye. Say it. Bye.